All right. You guys want me to watch like the Stellar Blade video first, right? Should I do that first? I didn't finish Stellar Blade, the first one.
The outer circle line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to.
This shit looks so cyberpunk.
Who the fuck is Leaflit?
Damn you, Leaflit. Wait, why?
Evie.
I'm listening.
The Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
She's super cute.
It's our first mission in a while. Aren't
It's about fucking time, man.
excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Wait.
Okay, take it easy.
Petite representation? Don't you mean pedo bait?
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Wow, this game is for pedophiles.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing. How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds.
Asmund said that she looks like she's 12.
Here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey,
Well, just saying. It's a cliche.
I mean, Asians are basically elves, so yeah, fair enough.
Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The false rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
Dang, wait, she uses her fist? She's a martial arts tomboy character? Oh my goodness. This looks so cool. The people that say this is pedo bait, we should check their hard drives. We should. Okay, hold on. Hear me out. Let me guess. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. But I'm going to emulate, if I were a modern woman, how I would see this. I'm going to emulate it and tell me if this is what happened. Because I don't know. I haven't been covering the coverage of this, but I'm going to assume that this is what happened. They said, ew, why does she have to look like that? Why does she look like a kid? This is so unrealistic. This is like totally for pedos. Like, only pedos would like a girl with a body like that. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's disgusting. Is that right? Did I do it right, guys? Did I get it? Wait, did people really say that? Hold on. I guess we'll find out in the Hero Hei video. Wow, nice Marvel landing. Yeah, I think she's really cute. I love this. This is great. I like that she's I like that she's a fighter, that she's like a martial artist rather than using a sword. That's a really interesting like kind of twist to it. I really like it. It gives you a lot different gameplay, right? You can explore a lot of different gameplay elements with a much closer combat rather than the sword being like heavy and strong. You can have like these kind of faster, like smaller, like more agile hits, which is great. I love that. Yeah. Tomboys are back, dude. It's about time, dude. The tomboy erasure has been so real. let me guess, they also shamed her for they also shamed her for like not having like a, so like they probably simultaneously shamed her for like not having a big ass and big tits, even though they always complain about, dude, this is like some Goldilocks fucking shit. Am I right? This is just like, the boobs are too big, the ass is too big, now it's too small, now the ass is too small, she's too pretty. Like, dude, every time, man, like these people, man, it's never good enough. She's trans, actually. Oh my god, we need the egg cracker, guys. Oh my god, we just need the egg cracker. I can't wait to egg cracker. You see the Battle Angel Alita inspiration? A little bit, yeah. It's all those feminine curves. She's pretty hot. Yeah, I think she's pretty hot. Yeah, she looks pretty good. I like it. Good character. Looks cool. You want to know a little something? I'll show you a little secret, chat. The only women that get upset about hot looking anime and video game characters, the only ones that do are just mad jelly. They mad jelly. That's all it is, basically. They're jelly haters because hear me out, right? All you have to do is look at what happened to Pokemon Go. Does anybody know what happened to Pokemon Go? Do you guys know the story? Pokemon Go released a thing that takes your biometric data from your phone and then it changes your avatar. It was like a fucking Sword Art Online moment. You know, like it was like Sword Art, you know, in Sword Art Online when they're all standing in the fucking square and then Kayaba was like, I have given you a gift. Look into your inventory. There's a mirror, right? It was just like that. And what happened was, when it unlocked, it like changed everyone's avatar to be like their actual, like based on their actual body, and people got so fucking pissed over it, right? So like this is the proof, by the way, that they don't actually care about it. Like in terms of like, women want to play a character that's hot as long as it represents them, but then when it doesn't represent them, other people think that the character's hot. I don't know if you knew this, but women are insanely competitive with other women. You guys might not know about this. I don't know how many women are in the chat, but if you're a woman in the chat, speak up and say it's true, because it is. Everybody knows it's true. Women are insanely competitive with other women specifically, and I feel it too sometimes, right? This is why, like, if I get into a game, this is true. If I get into a video game and there's a woman on the other team, 200%, I go fucking Super Saiyan. And yeah, it's what happens, right? Women get really competitive with each other. And by the way, I'm using this as a part of my psyop. Did I tell you guys about that? It's a part of my psyop. So I started like cooking like really, really, really good food to make other women jealous so that they'll cook better food too. They'll be like, now I have to up my cooking game, and then like I will psyop them into being better wives. So guys, I'm increasing the wife pool for you guys. I'm doing my best, all right? I'm doing my best. I'm gonna try to like, you know, up the skill levels, you know? But anyway, that's my psyop, right? But anyway, thank you for your service. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. But anyway, women are super, super competitive with each other. So what happens is, this is why there's a phenomenon of like women like negging other women. There will be a woman that is like really good at something or really hot at something, and then the group of women will like henpeck them. Yeah, it happens a lot. You see it happen all the time, like online. And so what happens is they see these hot characters and they immediately see that character as like a competitive woman, as a woman to be competitive against, even though they're not real, right? And so then they will want that character to be uglier to lower their values, that they feel better about themselves. Men are also competitive. So like, don't get me wrong, like men are also competitive, but men are competitive in a completely different way. Male competitiveness, it has some of that too, that does exist on some level, where men are driven also by seed, but there are also men who are driven like by camaraderie as well. So it's like they're of like, oh, my bro is doing so well, like I gotta like do better. There's like, you know, it has nothing to do with like actually hating the bro, just like, man, like, you know, I'm encouraged to do better. That happens a lot too. And again, that doesn't mean that there are men who sees at other men. It happens all the time, but women do it a lot more, is my point. And like usually it's really cloak and dagger, like it's super it's like not overt, you know. But anyway, so that's my kind of my thought on it. Is like the reason why women get mad at it like this is because they feel threatened by a video game character, which is just sad, honestly. Like if you think about it, it's really sad. It's like a complete inability to separate fiction from reality. It's quite weird, right? But then again, you do see this a lot in like humanity in general. Like you have people, well, there'll be like a 16-year-old anime character, and then you'll have people really upset at them for being like a 16-year-old like anime character that's like kissing dudes or something or having a fantasy, and they'll think that's incredibly weird, right? But she's not real, right? Anyway, you see this all the time.
Stellar Blade.
So let's see the story here.
The trailer dropped yesterday during Summer Game Fest. New protagonist Evie is causing a lot of controversy already for the modern audience. We'll get to that in a second. Take a look at the 11-second clip that they just posted.
Oh, by the way, sorry to kind of elaborate on it. I just thought of something. Do you guys remember the Ho Math video where he talks about how the girl that's 10 has to like kind of lower herself a little bit to like kind of cloak that she's like on the same side as the women who are like 8, 7, 6, 5, and she has to like basically be like, oh, like you guys are like the best, right? Like she has to do that in order to like maintain like a sort of social cohesion. Otherwise, all the other women will gang up on her. This is a known phenomenon.
I know action adventure games are really popular, and that's cool, but they've never really been my sort of thing, so I generally don't play them. But Stellar Blade Blood Rain.
The funny thing is too, and this kind of goes a little bit further into like the psychology of women, which is really interesting. You know how women don't like, in general, they'll say that like, oh, we don't like when we're only seen for our looks. But what's the thing women always attack? Yeah, it's always, isn't it always the look? Isn't it? Ain't that interesting, huh? Ain't that interesting? It's always about how a woman looks. It's not about like what she's good at or what skills she has. Every time. It's
definitely intriguing me so far. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here. You couldn't really see it in that brief trailer, but in the longer trailer, you get to see more of the city too, and the city looks really cool. That's part of the reason why I didn't play the first Stellar Blade either. It looks so desolate. The setting, I wasn't really feeling the setting, but this one, the setting seems really cool.
It just seems really weird to me because like women will, in general, will like to say like, oh, there's all of these factors that, you know, a woman is more factors than her looks. She has like a bunch of other factors. But then do they really think that? I don't know. I think that because I'm a fucking weirdo, but like I just haven't seen that really from like in my experiences with women. I haven't really seen that.
Cool too, and she looks freaking awesome too. Her outfit.
Like, I will 100% know that I'm a freak.
Reminds me of the boss from MGS3, Snake Eater. That like white armor with the black overcoat. It's like the outfit she wore before the final fight. So that's freaking awesome. The fighting style looks cool too. This is a pretty cool looking game. I'm pulling the scene up.
Like for an instance, I think that she's hot because she can beat people up. That's pretty hot.
I gotta watch this again really quick. This is from MGS3. This is what I'm talking about. It happens in like 5 seconds, I think. Like right here. The boss with the black overcoat thing, the white armor. She's such a cool character. So yeah, this new Stellar Blade protagonist Evie definitely has some Chad energy. I like it.
Yeah.
Like a very cool tomboy. But some people on social media are offended. Yes. Shocking, you know. There's always got to be people mad about something, right? And so we have this.
This is interesting because it's interesting because it takes place in the city and stuff.
On gaming Twitter.
Oh, here we go. Let's see.
By a video game character, lol.
Is she gonna get mad? Oh my god!
Went into protected mode.
All right, guys. Let's see if I was right. Let's see.
After people were responding to them with stuff like this, so I'm not sure what the initial post.
Okay, like why does her body look like that? Why does her face look like that? Why does she look so young? Why is her boob so small? It's going to be these things. I guarantee it.
But we have a clip, a 48-second long clip. Let's take a look.
It's going to be about her looks, 100%. It's unsettling. It makes me feel weird.
I really don't like that they made her face look like she's 10 years old, but then gave her that skin suit. I don't like that.
Ew.
Is that the only commentary here?
Oh my god. It's so weird.
I'm just...
You want to know what the whole argument is, guys? What is the argument? The argument here is this. Every time. That's always the argument. Every time the arguments of these people, oh my god.
Okay, it was a pretty interesting spot to pause on, but like I'm curious if she's gonna have any other commentary or if it's literally just her ranting about that.
Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, that was a fun movie. Yeah, it was Stellar Blade. Wait, it's another Stellar Blade game? Wait, Stellar Blade Blood Rain? Wait, it is Stellar Blade. Oh, damn. Huh. Yeah, it's a weird choice to make her look young and then give her a skin suit like that. I
Oh
don't
my god.
How is that the
so
only thing
weird.
they focus on?
So
like
weird.
what? I'm over
Oh my god, it's so weird. It makes me uncomfortable.
here making comparisons to the
There's no girls that look young like that. There's no such thing as like thin girls with small butts and small boobs.
boss. I'm
But then like the boobs of a woman shouldn't determine her value.
pointing out how cool the combat is, how cool the setting is. These people, they're just like, oh, I don't like the way she looks. She's too young looking. Even if you think
Every
she looks
time,
young, like why
every
is there no other
time.
opinion there at all? Like that's just the only thing they could think of. That's the only thing they could say.
Wait, is this? Hold on, wait, hold on. Is this? Hold on. Is this why they say that like I'm pedo baiting? Because I have small.
Arigato.
Fuck off, okay? But like, is that why? Jeez, that's so weird, man. That is so weird. These people are not normal. Like they got something going on in their brains. They're busted.
That's a little bit weird to me. And then side note, but I do like her hair as well. You may have noticed, but I'm a bit of a fan of having one eye covered up. I was initially going
Yeah.
to put hair in front of my eye, actually, but I decided to go with the eye patch
Very
because I could
cool.
toggle it on or off and figured if I
very
ever want
tuney.
hair instead, that's something I could always do in the future too. As like I said before, part of the inspiration for my design was the Persona 3 protagonist. I was going to do something like that, but like a bit shorter, very similar to Eevee, excuse me. This tweet with 8,300 likes points out some duality, some hypocrisy. Seems to be two images of the same account. On the left, they had said in response to people criticizing God of War Laufey and Faye. User said, strong, badass female lead always gets criticized in that way because fragile little man children like you feel threatened by a woman being better than you. None of you care about the gameplay. You just want to play as a sex doll. What a weird thing to say. Seriously. These people project their bizarre thoughts onto everyone else.
Oh man.
We can see on the right-hand side, though, now they complain about Eevee and they say, nope, 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 nope. Okay, first of all, who says that?
Not
really?
an adult
That
woman.
sounded
You know what? Because she's not fucking real. Why are people like this? It's not real. Like she's not real. Like there's no one to hurt here. Like I'm so confused. This is kind of what I mean, by the way, about the kind of people that are more driven by ideology. Their ideas own them more than like the actual results of like what happens, because there's really there's nothing bad that could happen from her being a fucking android that looks like pretty and young. There's like no issue with it. Like there's nobody, like, even let's assume she's a 70-year-old modeled android. It doesn't even fucking matter because she's not real. Even if you fuck her, there's nothing that happens from it because she's not a real person. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, small tits, pedo, big tits, gooner, literally a femoid genocide in every direction.
so ridiculous.
So
like,
true.
even reading that out loud. Oh my gosh. Nope, 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 nope. This is not an adult woman. Of course, the most terminally online subreddits are complaining and freaking out about this, saying stuff like, are we actually for real? I don't care if someone wants to waste their money on a gooner game. That's their prerogative. But this is wrong. Okay, Greta.
One other thing that these people don't understand is that Asian makeup styles specifically try to achieve that kind of face. So like even women in Asia that do makeup, they actually look like that, like their face, because of the style of makeup. So okay, so here's a little difference. I learned about this recently, by the way, because I've been looking into makeup because I'm trying to like be a little bit less of a nerd. I'm trying to expand my skill sets. Okay, yeah, I would know, by the way. I just spent like $400 on like a fucking hairdryer shit. Dude, girl stuff is so expensive. It is so fucking expensive. It's annoying. Yeah, like I got like a set of like these, like, because I don't have any hair stuff, so I had to buy like, you know, the hair dryer with all the attachments and all that shit. No, I didn't get the Dyson Airwrap. No, it's not the Airwrap. I got the Shark one because I didn't want to spend that much money. But yeah, I got like this. I got the second best one, like one step down, because I was like, I'm not gonna spend $600 on this shit. You know, it's $600, by the way. If you don't know that, the Airwrap is $600. So anyway, so I went to get, you know, I don't have any of that stuff, like hair, like a good, well, I have a hair dryer, but I don't have like the sets with all the brushes and then like the flattening stuff and the curling stuff. I don't have any of that. So I had to go buy it. And I was like, well, I'll just go buy this set because the set has everything in it. But it was like $400 or some shit like that, right? So I ended up buying this thing. It's really expensive. So anyway, so the point of me saying that is like, I know I've been learning a lot about the different makeup styles. Now, Western makeup, let me explain to you the difference if you don't know, because you're a dude. Western makeup tries to accentuate features that look more mature, which is why you have like the big fucking lips and then like the, you know, like the kind of catty, like sort of fierce look to it. Asian makeup is the opposite. It like de-accentuates like certain sexual features and it tries to look more innocent. They're like completely different in philosophy. Yeah, so like the Asian makeup is like the eyes are a much bigger, and then the lips are what do you call it? They're minimized, like the nose is minimized, like the cheeks are minimized. And it has like a sort of like blush to it to look more like youthful and stuff like that. That's what Asian makeup does. Western makeup is completely like you know, like big luscious lips and stuff. So there's a stylistic difference here, and you know, this game is an Asian game, right? So it's gonna follow Asian standards of that, right? And like we can watch videos of it after this. Like let's finish this video and I'll show you the difference. All right, so you can see what I'm talking about.
That is the face of a child on a very
Thank you.
sexualized body. Do capital G gamers not care beyond?
Wait, you should ask Powder for makeup advice. Is she like super good at it? Is she super good at it? Maybe I will.
The behind or chest, or is there actually a big enough market for this pseudo garbage, said the Redditor. Is this done just for outrage farming? Whatever the reason, consuming this kind of content cannot
stuff?
be
Yeah,
good
me
for
too.
anyone.
I found that it's a lot better
it's crazy
for me.
To me that there's so much cool
I guess that's the point, right? But like I found that it works so much better for me. Like guys, I've been learning like I have to like I've been braiding my hair like every night for bed, and yeah, I used to just like kind of just sleep with my hair wherever. Like I was like, my hair keeps getting fucked up. Oh, okay, I was doing it wrong. All right.
stuff you can take away from that trailer.
Next Leaflit Powder collab tomorrow.
Anyone. Once again, it's crazy to me that there's so much cool stuff you can take away from that trailer. The outfit design, the setting, combat mechanics, the fighting style, all that. But all these people do is they hyperfixate on like, she looks so young. And that's like where their mind goes. They just like hyperfixate on that and get mad at it. It also really depends on the angle, the picture. For example, this top one, that doesn't look like a kid to me. That looks like a young South Korean woman in her 20s. South Korean women, a lot of them look like that. But this other angle from the trailer, if someone were to take a look at that one.
Again, the makeup does that. Like the makeup is specifically trying to do that look.
And only that one, I could understand if they think it's a teenager. This angle does make her look younger.
Yeah.
So
here's another thing. Did you guys know that camera angles make you look different? You're telling me that these women don't know that? I fucking refuse to believe it because they do it all the fucking time.
Issue is people hyperfixating on like one or two angles and getting mad at that and ignoring all the cool stuff in the trailer, acting like that doesn't exist. The only thing
you guys want to see, if you look, the camera angle actually matters a ton. So like, say we did this, they look completely different. Now, if you flipped it this way, it looks a lot more like kind of minimized and a lot more like cute if you shoot from this angle then straight on. See, I look like completely different. Like, these angles change so much about how a person looks. You know, I'm just gonna use this one for that one. But yeah, it changes so much about how it looks.
That exists is these two angles, and we got to get mad at them and tweet about them and make Reddit posts
and also it has to do with like how you look into the camera too. Like if you look up into the camera, how you handle your cheeks, like all of this matters in like a picture. So like obviously a person would look younger in some cuts and would look older in some cuts. It just depends on how the camera works and the lighting.
I'm like, dude,
like these people know this. Like you're telling me that these e-girls don't know this? Get the fuck out of here.
And that's a very nice way of putting it. Look how crazy this is. Another post says, are they all just PDF files? They're mad at gamers for liking the character on the left from Ace Combat. So they're making the implication that this to them looks like a child. Dude, this does not look like a child at all. What are you talking about? So they're saying if you criticize the one on the right, Faye from Laffy.
You know what we should do? We should get these freaks pictures of 19-year-olds and pictures of 17-year-olds and see if they can tell the fucking difference. Let's get like some 16-year-olds and then let's get 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and let's see if they can tell the fucking difference.
But you like the one on the left that you're a PDF file. And like I just said, that's ridiculous. That's like such an insane take. There's something very weird about Faye from Laffy. Like she's got an almost Schmeagle-like energy going on about her. That's not our fault. The devs, for whatever reason, decided to give her this like Schmeagle vibe. It's such a bizarre thing, man. And it's really bizarre that people are acting like they don't see that and that appreciating a normal looking woman is actually like a PDF thing. Like what? And they caption it like, do these gamers just treat video games as prawn? Dude,
the other thing is too is like I don't know why people are so retarded about this. It's so obvious. It's so obvious that this is the case. Like I don't understand. I don't understand why people can't understand this. And like another thing that really pisses them off too is if you mention to them that, by the way, 18 is an arbitrary law, has nothing to do with human development. Because if you want to talk about like mental, like you have to have like a mental like image of, you have to have a strict mental development thing. You're talking like 25-ish. They're like, we should make people adults at 25 then. Yeah, like what are they even talking about?
People are just like, oh cool.
People are still developing at different rates.
Jets.
People are still developing at different rates throughout like the ages of like 16 and like 25, obviously, right? It's so weird that they don't understand this.
Blowing things up, cool, sounds fun. Redditors see that, they think they just want prawn. Dude, your mind is just so messed up. Packer Girl providing us with a bit of a compilation here of more outrage back on Twitter. Let's check this out. She says, FFS, MF's already calling Eevee a child. Quote, if they're going to make lewd characters, they need to look like adults. And we got this person, Murky Merc, saying, Eve looked like an actual adult. Why does this character look 12 with the body of Chun-Li and voice of a 30-year-old? Kind of off-putting. I hope they fix that. You hope they fix that? Fix it for the modern audience? Yeah, what? Destroy their game? Yeah, okay. What do you mean Chun-Li's legs are bigger than her whole body? Okay, she's still lewd, and if they're gonna make lewd characters, they need to look like adults. I don't even know why these people are making it sexual either. Like, there's so much cool stuff in that trailer.
You know,
I'm
they don't fit my Western standards of beauty of an adult. They're like,
enjoying how she's like punching the heck out of these monsters. But these people watch the same trailer, and the only thing they're focused on is like, oh, it's so sexual. Like,
the only characters we can have in games are like 60-year-old women with gray hair and canes. I don't know. Do women have canes at 60? I don't fucking know. Let's say 80. Let's say 80 to be safe. I don't fucking know, man.
Why are they even going there? Shift up with a tomboy that's more feminine than an average female character in a Western game. That sounds funny, yeah. South Korean tomboy still more feminine than the average Western female character. Either
True.
way, you know I'm a tomboy enjoyer. I know a lot of you guys are too. Let me know what you think.
Dude, I go so... Hold on. Hero Hei.
South Korean tomboy still more feminine than the average Western female character.
Asian femboys are more feminine than Western women. The fuck did that happen?
Either way, you know I'm a tomboy enjoyer. I know a lot of you guys are too. Let me know what you think about the latest. Thank you for tuning in.
Man, that's freaking crazy. But yeah, if you want to look at the difference here, let me see if I could find it. Like Western style makeup. Like if you look at like Western style makeup, like let's look at the sort of stuff here. But as you can see, it kind of accentuates this kind of like very, very immature sort of catty look to the eyes, right? And if you look at the lips, right? Like look what they did to her lips, right? Like they made it like way bigger. See what I mean? This is like how they do makeup in the West, right? Now let's look at Asian makeup, okay? This one's she. Do you see how they're trying to make the eye look way bigger? More bigger vertically than like horizontal. Okay, this one's not that good. Let me find like one that really like. Let me find it. One thing that happens a lot is like these kind of ones where they look like they fucking punch themselves in the face though. This one. Look how fucking big those eyes are. Do you see this shit? It is like some crazy fucking like they always show like these fucking triangles and shit, dude. Look at it, she's a fucking what was that? Like she's a fucking triangle. Yeah. Do you see this freaking witchcraft? Do you see it, chat? Look at that! She made her lips really big though. I'm trying to find like the why is it that I always see them on Instagram. I don't usually look at it on here, but I usually look on Instagram rather than on YouTube. Oh, what is this?
Japanese schoolgirlies are not allowed to wear any makeup at school. That's why there's...
I don't know this one. See how they like completely changed the shape of the fucking nose? Like, look at that. Isn't that crazy? Yes. It might look weird now, but look what they do to it. Looks like some Attack on Titan shit, right? This thing I want. Isn't that crazy? These aren't even like the craziest ones too. I've seen like way crazier ones than these.